Hey Keveri fam, I'm Antonio Montes, co-founder of Keveri, and today we have a very special recipe. It's a Texas chili, no beans chili. Well, in this case, it's gonna be kind of like a Keveri chili because we are gonna do a very interesting twist to this classic. So I hope you like it. Stay tuned for more. Here we have the stars of this evening, and we have two beautiful pieces of chuck. These are huge steaks of chuck roast. I love it. And we also have minced, like very finely chopped, the same chuck roll that it's in the steak. I love having two textures in the chili. I think it gives something extra to the bite. And I'm gonna show you later how we're gonna cook it. And they're gonna be cooked in a totally different way that is gonna give even a different flavors. So that's the second step. So I'm gonna leave this on top of my rooftop of the Keveri H1. That at this moment I have my Keveri H1 at 350 in the classic mode. That's the way that we're gonna cook today this chili. And also I'm gonna add a few chunks of wood to add a little more to the cooking process. And the first step actually is the chilies. And today I'm using árbol, pasilla, and chile ancho as my dried chilies. And I'm gonna toast it in this cast iron skillet. And on the fresh chilies or veggies, I'm using jalapeno, onion, and garlic that I'm also gonna roast. So this is gonna be incredible. Follow me to brown and roast these chilies. Everything starts by lighting your Keveri H1. As you know, the Keveri H1 is a multifunctional charcoal oven, so it runs on charcoal. You're gonna need probably 3 pounds of charcoal. You can use a little less or a little more, but 3 pounds are gonna be just fine for 3 hours at 350, 380 degrees. That is what we're gonna use today. Also, we are gonna add a chunk of wood that's gonna give an extra smoky flavor to the preparation, and that's gonna be awesome. If you want to know more on how to light your Keveri H1, just go to the masterclass section in the YouTube channel and you will find a video that was gonna teach you every step on how to light it on every grill mode. The same with the owner's manual. If you open it, you're gonna find all the information. Very short, to the point, awesome, no mistakes. Now let's go back to the recipe. I'm gonna start by putting the cast iron inside the Keveri H1 in the middle rack position. Well, this is gonna take a few minutes to get to the temperature, and now I'm gonna start just by removing the seeds and cutting the onions to later char in the Keveri H1. I'm gonna cut these 2 onions in half and just peel them. Leave the root. That way it's easier than to move it. Garlic. Here I'm leaving the half onions, the garlic that has been in the aluminum foil, and the jalapenos. Everything in the first rack because I want to char them at least 15 minutes, but it can take 20 or 25. And now in this cast iron that is hot, it's not very, very sizzly, but it's hot enough. I'm gonna give a little bit of heat to these chilies. The smell, now it's just incredible. I love the smell of this heating the chilies. You don't have to leave it for a very long time, otherwise they can burn and it's gonna get bitter, but just for a few minutes. Oh man, the smell. It's been like 2 minutes, I think. The texture it's awesome. They're very fluffy, they're not burned. And now I have to add stock. I'm gonna add it and leave it for a few minutes just to rehydrate and for the base of the paste that I'm creating. Let's see how the onions and all the veggies are going. Ooh, that's beautiful. It has been 15 minutes and I think we're ready to go to the next step. Look at this. Beautiful veggies. Wow. I'm gonna remove these onions, the jalapenos. I'm gonna leave the garlic. I'm gonna remove also the cast iron where all the chiles has been soaking. And I'm gonna move the second rack to the third position, to the top rack position. If you have 3 racks, you have to remove the second because we're gonna need the space between the first and the third. Now I'm gonna take the veggies out. I'm gonna slice them, I'm gonna cut them into small cubes and put them with olive oil in the pot because I'm gonna do kind of like a sofrito, but with the charred flavor of the grill, you know? So that's gonna be very, very interesting. This is, of course, it's very hot, so you have to do it with a little bit of patience, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Now I'm gonna remove all the seeds from the jalapeno. I'm gonna leave the charred skin, that's gonna give an extra flavor. I'm gonna put everything into the pot. Now I'm gonna add the minced beef. I'm gonna add some olive oil, salt and pepper to taste, cinnamon, and a little bit of ground cumin. So now it's time to one of the most important steps. I'm gonna move this grill towards me. And now I'm gonna throw 1 wood chunk. And now I'm gonna put the pot directly into the fire. And I'm gonna use it to put the steaks on top. So now the steaks are gonna be smoking and putting all the juices down to the pot. So it's gonna be incredible. Imagine that. We're smoking at the same time with indirect heat because of the pot and all the drippings going down to the pot. Best of both worlds, in my opinion. I'm adding salt and pepper, and just in those few seconds we have a beautiful grill mark. Because we're gonna be smoking at a higher temperature, this is gonna be ready probably in an hour. That's what I mean. Now I have to do my paste. It's the chiles are rehydrated. And now I'm gonna remove the stems and just process them with the stock, and it's gonna be the base of our paste. I'm gonna tell you later how we're gonna use it. So good. It's incredible. It's spicy, not very spicy, but it's right where it should be. Actually, this time of the year, last year we were cooking chili. It was in Round Top, in a cook-off, in a chili cook-off. Dozens of families cooking together and showing this very special recipe, family recipes. And we were invited. I'm gonna use this opportunity to say hi to Mark and Nancy. They work with us in Texas and some different states with Keveri, and it was so much fun. I mean, and it made this dish something special for us. So that's the reason why we decided to do this chili with this very special twist. So, well, this is going very well. Let's go to the next step. It has been 10 minutes already since we put the pot, and it's looking beautiful. And my idea is every 10 minutes I'm gonna stir a little bit. The first 30 minutes is gonna be like that. So you're gonna stir 3 times. And then we're gonna add the paste and the rest of the stock, and we're gonna keep stirring, but less, And until we get to the first hour, is that we are gonna remove the meat, cut it into medium-sized chunks, and put it inside the chili. So it's been an hour, and let's see how it's looking. Oh my gosh, this is looking so good. I'm gonna take it to the cutting board so I can start cutting into pieces. Remember, we're not looking for a medium rare here. I need to cut it into pieces and it's gonna go back. I need to do a test. This is gonna be so good. And now I'm gonna put it again inside of the chili. Oh my goodness, look at that, please. The color. I'm gonna remove the cinnamon stick. And I'm gonna leave it unattended for 30 more minutes. An hour and a half, the whole process, and I think we are ready. Let's see. Oh, the smell. Now I have to try it out. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so good. It's incredible. It's lacking a little bit of salt, but I can fix that right away. Oh, this is perfection. This video actually goes for all our markets, the US, but also South America. So I wanted to show the people in South America some different ways to have this. This is very American. I have never seen something like this in Chile. So I thought of the following. First of all, loaded nachos. This is gonna be incredible. Like, I think about the US and it's like football season for me is this, and everybody loves it. It's for sharing. It's awesome. And a more like warm, cold day broth, like not a broth, but chili, like chili soup with a bread. So I'm gonna plate it both ways. I'm gonna start with this one because I'm gonna send it back to the Keveri for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes until the cheese melts, and that's all. My mouth is watering right now. And now it goes back to the oven, top rack to melt the cheese better. So now, while we wait for the cheese to melt, I'm gonna make the soup. A little bit of avocado, sour cream, grated cheese, a little bit of red onion, and just to top it all, coriander. Imagine you invited people over and you still have a lot of fire in your Keveri H1 and you make this for the rest of the week. Oh, what a great idea. I think we're probably ready with the other one. Oh my goodness. Look at this. So good. Please look at this. Can you listen? The sizzling is beautiful. The cheese is melted. Perfection. Okay, I'm gonna do some toppings now. A little bit of sour cream. I'm gonna put some avocado. A little bit of red onion too. And to finish everything, we're gonna garnish with coriander. We have everything ready. These two plates, incredible. I have to try it. I want to try it. I want to see if there's any that is better than the other. I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's fair to someone to make him choose one of these. And well, I have the perfect weapon for this. My spoon. Okay. The wait is over. Oh, it's incredible. It's spicy. I get it's on the spicier side of dishes. I like that. It's soupy. It's warm. It's incredible. I'm gonna try that with the bread. Mm, it's really good. It's really good. For me, oh, so difficult to choose one. There are for different situations. I'm gonna say I didn't thought I was gonna say this, but most of the time I think that if I were in a bar or watching a game, I prefer this. I prefer this. 60% of the time. And this maybe for I love it. I love it, but it's way stronger. I love both. They're incredible. Try it out. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Well, guys, this has been all for today. This is incredible. I'm gonna do it again for sure. I want to say thanks to everybody. This was a very different recipe for me to make, and I enjoyed the every part of the process. I hope you have enjoyed too. And if you like these kind of recipes, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our website. Check out our social media. Inform yourself about the Keveri H1. It's an incredible machine. I think you're gonna love it. And well, if you like it, I will see you around on the next recipe. Bye.